the void, a concept as terrifying as it is alluring. Before anything, before even the whisper of existence, there was this, a boundless, featureless emptiness, a nothing so profound it defied comprehension. And yet, within its depths, something stirred. Not a physical movement, not a vibration, but the genesis of spirit, a nascent awareness yearning for, well, anything. To experience, to know itself, this spirit needed a boundary, a limit to define what it wasn't, so it could begin to understand what it was. And so, from the absolute nullity, shone the first circle. It was not a circle of physical form, but a circle of potential. This primordial sphere, encompassing all possibilities, provided the first sense of self, an awareness in 360 degrees, a complete and singular entity within an otherwise boundless void. It was the I am, the core of consciousness, the initial spark of existence. But being alone, even in the totality of your own sphere, is a lonely existence. At the edge of this initial circle, a new craving arose, the desire for other. Another circle emerged, touching the first, creating a point of intersection that would ripple across eternity. This wasn't just another sphere, it was the birth of duality. It was the acknowledgement of the not I, the first glimmer of separation, the understanding of contrast, light and dark, good and evil, action and inaction. It was all contained within this simple act of creation. Within the space where these two circles overlapped lay the Vesca Pisces, a lens into the profound mysteries of existence. This shared area revealed itself not as a simple shape, but as a font of knowledge. Within it resided the expanse of width, proportion, and depth. It whispered the secrets of irrational numbers, the square roots of 2, 5, and 3, each stretching out infinitely into the fabric of reality. It also held the geometric grammar of light, the fundamental language of creation itself. The spirit, if it could have pondered, would have realized this was no coincidence, but the encoded blueprint of the cosmos. And so the spirit, compelled by the inherent drive of creation, did it again. It placed another circle, precisely one radius away from the second, either to the left or the right. A third sphere, creating a triangulation of potential. These movements, these additions, were the first days, not of time as we experience it, but as movements of spirit in the void. The three spheres, the Holy Trinity, represent the interconnectedness of this foundational process. We, as observers, might see the connection in ancient texts. Let there be light, it was said. Before the sun or stars, before any physical manifestation, there was the movement of the spirit, the creation of the initial circles. The pattern, once established, didn't stop. The circles kept forming, each in its place, following the intricate dance of the radius. As the circles connected, they wove a tapestry of interlinked spheres called the Genesis pattern, the very reason for the name found in ancient texts. Within this pattern, we can discern the Kabbalistic tree of life, a symbolic representation of the divine emanations. The pattern continues. With 8 spheres, a new image emerged, the egg of life. If you connect the centers of these shapes, you see a cube, a 3-dimensional form that holds the morphogenic structure that creates you. This is the template behind the organic architecture of your form, the invisible matrix of your being. And it didn't cease there. The circles multiplied, expanding outward until at 19, the flower of life was contained within a larger, encompassing circle. This outer ring, symbolic of the zone pellucida, the outer boundary of the cell, became the keeper of this knowledge. This was not a prison, but a protective measure, a veil put in place until humanity was ready to grasp the profound depths of this universal pattern. The patterns continue forever, weaving and unfolding endlessly into the universe. This continuous movement, this constant act of creation by the Spirit, offers more than just a theory. It offers perspective on this incredible reality, a recognition of the interconnectedness of all things from the void to the present.